Hello my fellow mushroom game enjoyers, my name is Maplestory and welcome back to my Reboot Progression Series. As you may remember, I hit level 215 in the previous episode and I also unlocked Choo Choo Island along the way. I also made some serious improvements to my equipment and done the first dailies in the Lake of Oblivion. This time we continue our journey into the Arcane River and improve our character even more. All of this will get us a good bit closer to our first goal, the Chaos Root Abyss, as we're gonna try to take on the first 3 doors this episode. So hit the like button if you enjoy the series and subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date when a new episode arrives. Oh, and thanks for all your nice comments and helpful suggestions. This really motivates me to push out even more content, so keep it going. I make sure to read it all. But without further delay, let's begin the 3rd episode. I'm starting directly where the last episode ended and now I'm gonna open the level 215 Kali's Journey reward. The reward contains a unique emblem box, but as we already got a lucky tier up on our emblem in the last episode, we now kinda have 2 unique emblems and can just choose the one with better stats. I'm gonna keep both for now as the new one is better for grinding. I'm pretty sure the damage increase it gives will come in quite handy. The 2 15% ignore enemy defense lines on the old emblem will be pretty helpful when we're gonna face the first 3 doors in Chaos Root Abyss though. In addition, the reward contained another arcane symbol selector coupon that I'm gonna put aside for now. Okay, that's sorted out. Now I'm gonna buy my first bag at the general merchant. They are kinda expensive, but my inventory is so cluttered at this point, I just have to buy one. All the minerals are in the bag, now I have a lot more space, 20 slots to be exact. We can have up to 5 bags in total, with some exceptions I will get to when we are at that point. But now I'm gonna quickly do my daily bosses for today. And here we have another Van Leon accessory, including the one I already got equipped. We just have 4 more to go till I get my Noble Ithia ring. I also gave normal Gollux a try. Gollux is a boss with several difficulties reaching from easy to hell. The Hard and Onwards versions drop a pretty nice accessory set that we eventually wanna collect at a later point. The normal version sadly has no good drops beside from the cubes. Now I'm going to do another important part of our character's daily progression, as we are pretty close to the reset. Monster Park and Marvel Tour. Monster Park is a daily activity where we have to battle throughout various stages filled with monsters. The dungeon and the monsters you face are themed after the level region you select. For example, the 210 till 221 I'm gonna do daily for now is themed after Choo Choo Island. We can complete Monster Park 2 times a day for free and can also buy up to 5 additional entries with our reward points. If we manage to do this 77 times for each day, we then get a medal that gives us +7 in all stats and 10% ignore enemy defense. So we want to start this as early as possible. Besides this, you are also rewarded a good amount of XP for each completion, as well as additional rewards. The rewards itself vary each day and go from meso to XP coupons. In addition, we are rewarded with coins each day. These can be traded for different stuff at the local trader. He offers some buff potions that are awesome for grinding and bossing, as well as a very nice amulet, the Greed Pendant. The Greed Pendant increases the drop rate by 20% while equipped, and it's a pretty nice addition when we open a boss chest. Besides this, its stats are rather low, so we won't use it for anything else. Now that Monster Park is done, we're gonna go over Maple Tour. In Maple Tour you also go throughout different stages and are rewarded at the end, so it's pretty similar to Monster Park in that regard. But you don't get any experience for completion, so instead you are rewarded with meso every time. We can then claim the meso every 7 days, so also pretty important for our account progression. Oh, and Maple Tour has also a coin shop where we can buy power elixirs. The other stuff is rather trashy. Both of these activities can be accessed throughout the interdimensional mirror in every major city. Nice, I got this squeezed in before the reset, so let's go and do the Yum Yum Island questline. The Yum Yum Island questline will give us access to new training zones and some arcane symbols. And like the Reverse City questline, it will also increase the amount of symbols we get each day when we do our dailies here in Choo Choo Island. As we start the quest, we are tasked by Chief Lion to investigate a strange occurrence on Yum Yum Island. The island is known for its wild mushrooms, and a loud roar accompanied by a quake has the townspeople worried that the entire Choo Choo Island might be sinking. We then wander around Yum Yum Island until we run into Caster, a chameleon with chicken-like wings. While Caster recognizes that we don't have a blue button, which apparently all creatures here on Yum Yum Island have, we get surrounded by wild monkey rocks. After we quickly take care of them, Caster then leads us to a small flower that is about to bloom. Upon blooming, a small three-headed puppy called Puptail appeared. Caster then brings the two of us to his village where we meet Beppy, a parrot that loves fancy parties and looks for his matchmate in heaven. Now we suddenly realize that all the residents of Yum Yum Islands are based on dangerous monsters that come from the Maple world. We finally begin to investigate where the loud noise was coming from that brought us here in the first place, and eventually we run into another blooming flower. The flower revealed the counterpart to Beppy, a blue parrot called Muppy. Caster now has a tantrum because he learns that their creator deemed them as a failure, and now we have to help to calm him down. This sadly didn't really help though, as he runs deeper into the mushroom forest where we stumble upon another way bigger flower. This flower then also begins to bloom and reveals a dragon-like monster called Ep.3, who then begins to attack us. But together with Caster's help, we manage to defeat Ep.3, but Caster remains consumed by anger, still searching for his son. Then Chief Lion intervenes, knocking him out and revealing himself as the son that Caster was searching for. On our way back, we then discover an even larger flower that has already hatched a powerful creature, leaving us worried about who could be using Erda to create and control such powerful beings. And then we have a party. The questline then ends with Carling, the mastermind that seems to be behind this experiments, as she then decides to move to other planets. We're gonna see her some more in the future. With this, Yum Yum Island is done, and I'm gonna quickly claim the arcane symbols. And we even can level up our Choo Choo symbol one more time. Nice, now we are at 5.8k stat. While doing the questline, the daily reset happened, and this means I can complete my dailies again. I'm now gonna quickly complete them and see if we get any more level ups for our symbols. We indeed get a level up for our Vanishing Journey symbol and are pretty close to 6k stat now. During one of our boss runs last episode, Van Leon dropped us his gloves, and we have some meso to spare, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this epic potential scroll on them. I got the scroll out of a random portal reward. These portals appear at random while you hunt mobs and contain various minigames. Depending on your performance while you participate, you are then rewarded with different tiers of reward bags. The bags can contain useful stuff for early account progression like cubes, potential scrolls and honor medals. We could even get some equipable medals, but these are quite elusive. And the scroll went through. Perfect. This saves us possibly a lot of cubes. Now we go for 6% luck. But first I have to stamp this thing for another line. So let's hope this stamp goes through, and perfect. Nice. Just 9 cubes. Of course, I'm gonna Star Force them next, and I believe I want to go to 12 stars, just because I'm gonna wear them for quite a while. Okay, the gloves are done for now. We just have to eventually get a good flame and they are sorted. Let's slap on these new gloves and see the stat increase. Like 200 stat, that's pretty good. We are nearly at 6.2k now. I also have some more honor and I want to gamble some more, so I'm trying to go for a legendary inner ability. We should probably wait until some sort of 50% reroll cost reduction event, but I'm greedy. And we got it. Nice. So let's just see if we get something good with the remaining points. GG, we already got cooldown skip. It's a pretty low value, but 15% are still a lot. We now have the chance to skip the cooldown of some of our hex skills, which are basically all of them besides Hex Pandemonium. This will be a huge damage increase. I got nothing for the second and third line though. I guess that's okay. I kinda feel lucky now, so I'm gonna also use this raw potential scroll I still have left on my secondary weapon. Awesome, it even has 3 lines, so we don't need a stamp. I'm gonna use my heart cubes first, because I wouldn't mind if it directly tiers up to unique. The last heart cube even got us the epic potential. Nice arena. Let's also use these solid cubes and see if we're lucky again. Nope. That's okay though, let's use all the mystical cubes I got from all the daily bosses and go for 6% attack. There it is, 6% attack. I'm gonna leave it like this. This took me around 28 cubes and now the secondary is also ready. This all got us to 6.1k stat and close to 800k range. I also joined a guild, but it kinda seems like the one I joined is dead, so I'm gonna look for a new one soon, I guess. It won't really matter for Chaos Root Abyss, but for future bosses I definitely want to have the guild buffs. And while I'm standing here anyways, I'm gonna also claim some of the 8 slot coupons from the Maple guide. We unlock them while leveling. There's also a title and some other stuff, but I'm gonna let this sit in there till I train my first Legion mules, as well as my first boss mule. By the way, I want to train my boss mule without any burning equipment, so you can see how you would progress while there's no burning or new character release event going on. I also gonna take out the spell traces, since I can sell those. The remaining stuff will stay in there till its time comes. I also went ahead and done my daily bosses, so I have at least some meso again. But besides this, we don't got any drops. We have 3 levels to go till we unlock the next region, so I'm gonna grind for a bit and see how fast this will go. I also need to collect the remaining bubble tea for the event that started in the last episode. As we are level 250 now, we can also equip a new spell in our V matrix. I'm gonna go with the Sand Advanced Blessing. This spell raises our attack and magic attack by 20 and it also gives us some HP and defense. So let's also equip the skill to our auto buff slot and then we are good to go. Okay, I'm grinding like 30 minutes now and we gonna level up. I'm gonna now use some more tickets from the ongoing event to get another level up, because why the hell not? Now we are level 217 and it seems like there will be a MVP train, so we gonna take advantage of this and continue for a little bit more. I still have a lot more bubble tea to collect. And another level up. Thanks to the MVP buff, this one took us roughly an hour, but let's continue since my buffs are still running. Now I'm gonna take a short break from grinding and do Monster Park 5 additional times. I'm gonna buy the tickets for the additional entries with reward points. Today is Sunday, so the Monster Park reward boxes contain XP coupons. We can stack these boxes in our inventory, so we always have some coupons ready when we want to grind, at least to a certain extent. Reward points are obtained from defeating bosses and we then can claim them via the reward point UI. After we then go into the cash shop, we can receive them. But let's continue the grinding session since I'm pretty close to a level up. And 219, just one level to go. While I was grinding, I managed to collect enough bubble tea to claim the event ring selector coupon. With this coupon we can select one of 3 event rings. They all have the same stats, so I'm gonna choose the one that I think looks the best. These rings can't be Starforced but already come with nice stats, and they can also get a potential. I'm just gonna pick the Reboot Awake ring. Let me just use the last scroll we have and let's hope for the best. Cool, the scroll went through, let's see if we need the stamp. No, we don't. I have some mystical cubes, 110 to be exact. Let's see if we can get the ring to an epic potential with them. Nice Areno, this took us 54 cubes, so I just hope we can get 6% luck with the remaining ones. And there we have the 6% luck. Let's put this thing on and see our stat increase. So let's see, without the ring we are nearly at 6.4k stat and close to 900k range, and with the ring we are at close to 1 million range and 6.6k stat. That's another huge damage increase. And with this we got another ring for our chapter 1 progression. I believe we are soon ready for the first 3 doors of Chaos Root Abyss, but I'm going to end the day for now, it's already quite late. Here we are, I'm back and it's the next day. I already did my dailies and decided that I'm gonna finish the remaining level with some more XP from the Wong restaurant tickets. Now that we are level 220, we can claim one of the last Kali's Journey rewards. This box contains an Absolab weapon. The weapon can also not be enhanced like the Fafnir weapon we already have, but at least it's not temporary. We will probably use this weapon until we can get our own Absolab weapon. We also had the option to choose a fake Dominator pendant that also can't be enhanced, so I went with the weapon because I'm sure we get our real Dominator pendant pretty soon. At least I hope so. But what do you guys think? Should I have went with the weapon or the pendant? Let me know your opinion down in the comments. For equipping the weapon we break the 4-piece Root Abyss set. This lets us lose 30% boss damage. The weapon itself has a 35% boss damage potential though, so we gain 5% at the end. And after we equip the weapon we passed 1 million range and are at 125% boss damage. In addition to the Absolab weapon we also got 50 node stones and 2 growth potions that go from level 200 to 229. Like you can see, I already went ahead to open the node stones. Besides a good amount of XP for our boost node, we don't got anything significant. We are level 220 now and this means we have unlocked an additional slot in our V matrix. I'm gonna put the boost node we just leveled up in there. I have decided that I'm gonna use the growth potions we got from the Kali's Journey event right now. We also gonna claim the potions we unlocked from the stamps we have collected so far, and this will bring us all the way up to level 224. I also gonna claim the experience node stone I got from the bubble tea event and use it to level up our burst skill one more time. The The last thing I'm gonna do before we start the questline for the next region is to buy a soul bag from the event store. We already got quite a bunch of soul shards from our daily boss runs and they are kinda cluttering my inventory. The soul bag also doesn't count to the 5 bag restriction and that makes him even more practical. 10 soul shards can be fused to make a boss soul and the boss soul then can enhance your weapon, but the outcome of the buff you get for your weapon is random. The boss soul lets you also access an additional skill, but I get to that at a later point. From today's boss run we got the pink bean cup. This one has flame advantage and just eventually needs a good flame. We got everything sorted for now, let's continue with the questline for the next region, Lachelein. As we decide to continue our journey, we find ourselves back on our good old friend, the flying fish. But upon arrival in the City of Dreams, we are overcome by a wave of drowsiness that lets us fall asleep on top of our fishy friend. We then wake up and after some walking, we run into a guy with a plague mask, called Protective Mask. Protective Mask tries to warn us from the dangers of this place, but we already get caught and are then quickly brought to Lucid. Lucid is a pink-haired girl with butterfly wings who apparently reigns this place with her magical powers. She then tries to transform us into a butterfly, but to our luck this hasn't worked. Then the person with the plague mask reappeared and thanks to a distraction caused by him we can escape. Now we are brought to Protective Mask's hideout where we learn that Lucid is manipulating everyone, making them believe that they are living their happiest moments over and over again, but also are not able to leave. We also discovered that Protective Mask and Grey Mask were awakened ones who had escaped Lucid's control. Learning about the fate of these people, we decide to form an alliance with Protective Mask and set out to free more awakened ones from Lucid's dream. We identified Shrimp Mask as another awakened one and managed to protect him from the pursuing Dreamkeepers. Shrimp Mask, I mean come on, look at this guy. Shrimp Mask then provides us with a clue about a mysterious music box sound that he apparently heard. This leads us to uncover a series of music boxes scattered around the City of Dreams that maintained Lucid's nightmare. We destroy the first one in the noisy market, freeing the citizens and weakening Lucid's control. However, as we continue our quest, Lucid becomes aware of our actions and starts to use her Dreamkeepers to stop us. On our journey to destroy the remaining music boxes, we encounter various characters who each reflect a part of Lucid's subconscious thoughts. And at the clock tower, we are then confronted with Lucid herself. We demand her to release the people from their dream-induced happiness, but Lucid refuses and reveals her ambition to change the Black Mage's mind, hinting at his mysterious plans. Now we have to fight the quest version of Lucid. The fight can be a little bit tricky if your arcane power is low, but we should have no problem. The fight itself has multiple phases that even contain a little bullet hell. But we're gonna go way more in depth into this fight when we are able to face the easy version of her. Cool. That's just done, and like always we get a new arcane symbol, so let's use 50 of the node stones I have left and see what level we get. Let me see, just from equipping the symbol we are already at 7k stats, so let's upgrade it. Pretty sweet, the symbol is at level 5 and we are at 7.4k stat and 1.1 mil range. I also went ahead and done the dailies in this new region for the first time and we can level up our symbol another time. And this brings us to 7.2k range. I have collected a good amount of Van Leon coins so far, so I'm gonna buy the cape. I will switch the one I got for the new one, since this one has flame advantage. First I'm gonna try this epic potential scroll I got from a random event. Nice, it went through. Just 2 lines, okay, but I got a stamp, so let's try this. Perfect. I still have these eternal rebirth flames from my reboot gift box, so I'm gonna use them before they expire. GG, that's like a 80ish flame score, this should be perfectly fine. And for whatever reason I got this item all the way up to 15 stars. This burned all my money for the day, but as we want to transpose the stars to a new item at a later point, this was still kinda worth it. But with this our new cape is also done, probably even until chapter 2. I was pretty close to level 225, so I grinded the remaining part. This took me like 30 minutes. Now that we are level 225, we are closing in on the last Kali's Journey reward. This one contains another arcane symbol selector coupon and 50 node stones. I'm gonna immediately open the node stones. And we can level up our tri-node another time. Now it's level 9. Besides this, we don't got anything else. I also crafted some more node stones with my node charts in the hope to get another perfect trial, but I received nothing. Because I'm more a fan of the next zone, I'm gonna continue with the questline to get into it, in the hopes that I can do it before the daily reset happens. The questline begins at the edge of town, where the flying fish is already waiting. So we jumped on his back, but are soon pulled into a giant vortex that once again separates us from our fishy friend. As we awake in the forest, we soon walk into a small spirit who tells us about the spirit tree and the song of the forest, which has grown silent. This is leading to the corruption of the forest. We attempt to restore the spirit tree as we collect essence from wild tree spirits and try to revitalize the floral flute, but without success. Then we are tasked to save the bramble harp, another important element for the forest's restoration. As we face many challenges from corrupted souls, we manage to rescue a trapped tree spirit. This spirit then informs us about a mysterious stranger with a powerful and evil aura that may have caused this corruption. Filled with determination, we continue our quest, and along the way we save some rock spirits and restore the Marimba Lagoon's water flow. However, we soon discover that there's something not quite right with the spirit tree itself. Then we encounter a massive dark spirit that turns out to be the spirit of harmony, the true spirit of the spirit tree. Now that the song of the forest is finally playing again, harmony is restored and the evil aura is gone. And we get the arcane symbol of the zone from the small spirit. I sadly didn't manage to get the stun before the daily reset happened, but you already know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna level up my arcane symbol. I'm kinda low on money though, so I'm gonna use these meso bags that I got from random events. And they are gone. This was like 40 mil, not bad. I still have 100 arcane stones left and I'm gonna use them all on this symbol. And level 5. We sit at a cozy 8.3k stat and 1.2 mil range. That's pretty good. While I was doing the questline, I also hunted enough monsters to claim my daily gift. And today we get the extreme growth potion. This will come in handy when we're going to start the legion grind. I'm gonna do my dailies and my daily bosses now. If we can get an accessory out of these boxes, we can make our rings. So let's see. Finally guys, we have collected our last accessory. So let's trade him in. There it is, the noble Ifya ring. No more rose garden dailies for me. You already know the drill, I have to enhance it now. I have one last epic potential scroll left and this is a 50% one, so let's hope for the best. And it went through, nice. And it reveals with just 2 lines, but we should have more than enough stamps. Okay, just 2 stamps. Now let's get the 6% luck. Just 9 cubes, that's pretty good. I'm gonna Star Force this ring later, but for now let's put him on. Like 200 stat, nice. Since I'm already here, I'm also finally gonna buy some good boots from the Van Leon coin shop. I get the potential right away, I still have some raw potential scrolls left. Nice, on the first one. So let's try to get this to epic with the hard cubes I have collected. Nice, it even worked. But now I also have to stamp this one. Now it's time for the luck potential. And it seems like we are out of money, so let me finish my boss run. Okay, the boss run is finished, let's continue our cubing session. And there we have it. Now I just have to Star Force them. And done. Let's put them on and see our gains. I still have to get the ring to 10 stars, but that's gonna happen next. Cool. I'm pretty dang close to 9k stat now. Let's finish up the ring and then we do some more cubing. Nice, with this the ring is also done. I believe I try to get my Machinator pendant to epic next. I just hope I have enough cubes for this, so let me see. $34 cubes, not bad. I hope I get my luck potential with the remaining ones. Okay, on the next cube and even 9%. Let's see. 9.2k stat now, nice. I still have these two flames here left and I believe I want to flame my belt with it. So let's go. If I were a mage, this flame would be pretty good. Sad, if the speed was all stat or attack, this would be an awesome flame. And I decided to buy 3 more, because why the hell not? So let's see, maybe these flames can get us something good. Nope. Also not. Okay, let's buy 3 more. Oh, come on, again? At least it has stacks, but that's still not enough though. There we go, I believe this should be enough. Let me check. Yes, it is enough. Okay, our belt is ready, nice. I can level up my herbalism skill, so let's quickly do this. And I believe I can also train my mining. Yes. I also managed to finish the bubble tea event. This one gives us a magnificent growth potion. I will let this one sit in my inventory until it nearly expires. I rather have a level up in my upper level 230s than now. However, we are quite a bit stronger. Let's do our first weekly bosses. First, we're gonna fight normal Cygnus, as the fight itself isn't that hard. She summons light beams from time to time that can one-shot you and also has a reflect phase. Besides this, she can summon different minions to help her. These have then first be defeated before she can be damaged again. It's a pretty straightforward fight that took me around 4 minutes. Next is Chaos Akun. Also a pretty simple fight. He tries to slap you with his many arms and if you get hit, you are one-shot. The attack itself is indicated with a big red circle and you have more than enough time to dodge. Normally he goes through different phases where he summons platforms that you have to maneuver while you continue to damage him. But I destroyed all of his arms and that's why he didn't change phases. In addition, he then does an attack that nearly one-shots you, so if you don't have full health, you are dead. In the last phase, he tries to squish you, and you can dodge this by going into a green cube. Because I kinda screwed up this whole arm thing, I took like 6 minutes for this fight. We also got the Enraged Zakum Cape. I'm gonna store this one for later. The last weekly boss I'm gonna tackle is Chaos Pink Bean. This boss is more annoying than dangerous, and the whole fight is pretty similar to the normal version. This horrible encounter took me a bit more than 8 minutes. Sadly, we got no significant drops, but the boss crystals itself are worth a good amount of meso. But this concludes today. I'm gonna level up my symbol another time, and then we are ready to end it. I'm quite busy at work for the next few days, so I'm probably just gonna do my dailies and log off. I'm gonna of course show you if something important happens. And here we are. I already did all my dailies and stuff, and now I'm gonna buy the greed pendant, because I have collected enough coins. But that's probably it for the day. Here we are again, and I believe I'm gonna hit level 26 from turning in the Arcana dailies, so let's see. Yep. Still the same day, but I'm here back at Zakum because I believe I just pulled my perfect trio node from the node stones I got from the Arcane River daily, so let me check. Oh yes, it indeed is my second perfect trio, so let me use all the nodes over here and level it up. Nice, level 10. I'm gonna look for a spot for this when my boss run is finished. We have a secret shop in the Root Abyss. I'm gonna buy everything, and we even got a profession coupon. I can use this to level up my alchemy to level 10, if I get enough materials before it expires. I'm gonna finish off the day with a cash shop box, because I have some coins left. Let's see what we get. A twig. I'm not really sure if I want to wear this. Yep, I'm pretty sure that that's not for me. The blue effect is just too much. I guess that's it for today. And here we are again. Today is the beginning of the 6-star event. In this event we can complete multiple challenges in addition to a daily challenge. From the daily challenge we get a box where we can pick the reward. And in addition we get some XP. The other challenges have all kind of rewards and seem to be easy to complete in a given time. If we participate enough we even get additional rewards. Some we're gonna use on this character and the remaining ones on my first boss mule. Besides this, I'm also gonna buy a herb pack. My inventory is pretty messy again, but that's it for today. And we're gonna start this day with some level ups for my arcane symbols. Already at 9.6k stat. As soon as I'm done with work, I'm gonna do the first 3 doors of CRA. In addition, I got into a new guild. This one sadly also has no guild skills, but at least the people are active. So I'm gonna stay here and see if we will get some guild skills soon. Besides this, we unlocked a new guild castle together, because you need 5 people for this. But no more group play from this point on. But that's also everything for the day. It's the next day and the Orange Mushroom Secret Week begins. This is another weekly event where we have to collect tickets. For 100 tickets we are then able to gamble for some loot that changes every few hours. We also get 5 free entries a day after doing our Wongs the Wrong dailies. We probably won't win anything, but we at least get stuff for participating, so that's something I guess. Besides this, nothing major happened today. We start the day off by collecting our money from Maplestory. I may have skipped a day or so, but at least we have nearly 600 mil now. Thanks to the XP reward from the 6-star event, we probably gonna level up now. And yes, we did. I just got a wealth potion out of a Monster Park box. These potions are the reason we gonna learn alchemy. I'm done with my dailies and I already can claim the reward for using the save 10 times, and I believe this will give us the damage skin I'm gonna keep for the remaining series. Yep, I believe this is it. Skin for real mushroom enjoyers. That's also it for today, but tomorrow's the last day I have to work and then I'm back on the grind. There I am again and work is finally done. I skipped the last day because basically nothing happened, but today we are gonna do the first 3 doors of Chaos Root Abyss. But before we begin, I have to enhance at least some of my remaining equipment. I'm probably already strong enough thanks to the tasty buff, but better safe than sorry. I'm gonna start out with my earrings. Maybe we have luck with the cube we got from the daily gift. Nope. Okay, let's continue with my heart cubes. I have some left. Awesome. Let's go for the 6% luck or maybe another tier up. Come on. Oh, sad. Then let's use mystical cubes. Nice Reno, like 22 cubes later we got our luck potential. Next I probably have to do the horntail pendant. But before I enhance my equipment even further, I'm gonna do all my daily stuff first. Holy moly, 73 cubes. Let's hope we get the luck soon, so let me... Oh my god. Okay, the pendant is done. For defeating Vellum today I got a blue star potion. This will help us tremendously in today's battle, as it gives 20% ignore enemy defense. Back to enhancing my gear. I have 2 flames from random events and I'm probably gonna use them on my Machinator pendant, because this has the worst flame. Come on the first flame. Nope, okay. Let's see, maybe on the second flame? Okay, let's buy some more. Let's buy 5 at a time. I have some money to spare. On the last flame, come on. Let's burn some more money. Another 5 flames, please. Yes, thank you. Nice, I guess we have 4 flames left. This means the pendant is completely finished, for chapter 1 at least. Now I'm gonna cube the fake root abyss set. Dang, this took us like 62 cubes. This is the most I ever took for one line, at least I think so. I'm gonna cube the pants next and hope I get some RNG back on them. Cool, just 15 cubes and the pants are also done. These were some pretty nice gains, but let's see where we're at. We're at 10.7k stat and pretty close to 1.5 mil range. That's more than enough for Root Abyss. But before we begin, I still have my earrings at 14 stars from the Star Force event, so let's change this. Okay, first try, I gladly take that. Our equipment is done and we have 86% ignore enemy defense and 174% boss damage. Mainly thanks to the tasty buff and our emblem. And in addition, we also gonna use the blue star potion. But just to be absolutely sure, I'm gonna buy all the honor marks from the event store and see if we can get boss damage for our inner ability. There's also a challenge for the 6-star event where we have to spend 100k honor. Nope, we got nothing, but at least the challenge is done. Let's also gamble this honor away. Nope, still nothing. I'm gonna save my honor from now till we have a 50% off event. Okay, I also did my weeklies once again, so we can level up our arcane symbols another time. But with this we now sit at a cozy 11k stat, so let's begin Root Abyss. The first boss I'm gonna fight is Chaos Pierre. The gimmick of this fight is that he switches between different colored forms. Each form has a different moveset and revolves mostly around whacking you with his umbrella. In addition, Pierre often drops heads all over the battlefield, and if one latches onto you, you have to break free by tapping left and right, otherwise you are probably dead. He also debuffs you with a colored head from time to time, and if you have the same color as him, he gets healed. But if we have the opposite color, we deal double the damage. When Pierre has 30% health left, he tries to split himself in his red and blue colored form, and these have to die around the same time. We don't want that, so we wait till we have a red head and he is in his blue face. Then we use the V-skill Erda Nova that all classes can use and burst him down. This whole fight took me around 8 minutes. I totally forgot to mention that we of course gonna use buff freezers for this whole endeavor. We can buy them for meso in the cash shop and they make sure that we won't lose our buffs when we die. They're kinda expensive, but even if you die 4 times, you still make money at the end when you sell the boss crystal. In addition, I'm also using the monster park potions that I showed earlier. You also can get a pretty strong attack buff if you fame a person that sits in this sort of chair. But my doggy decided that he had to go potty the moment I got the buff, so this one was wasted, as you can only get them once every 24 hours and I wanted to continue. After I went potty with my doggy, of course. But back to Root Abyss. Next is Crimson Queen. She revolves around her 4 changing faces, each has different attacks. The Joyous form tries to suck you to her and if you touch her you die. She also summons a crack on the ground that can slow and damage you if you touch it. The Wrathful form debuffs you constantly, so you have to spam your health pots like there's no tomorrow. This form also has a Fire Breath that can one-shot you. The Simmering form summons a mirror that can one-shot you if you don't kill it fast enough, and it also spawns Heart bombs that deal 45% of your health as damage. And lastly, the Sorrowful form. That one has a reflect shield that you shouldn't touch. All forms can perform a melee attack that inflicts additional debuffs. This fight also took me around 8 minutes. The last boss is Pendant. His main gimmick is to summon a crack in time, which is a large clock on the battlefield. If the chicken stands in these cracks, he alters how much time is left in battle, depending on the color he's standing in. White colored clocks cause the time to decrease and black colored clocks increase the timer. In the first phase, he can whack you with his staff for a good amount of damage or a stun. He also has the other attack where he tries to shoot you with an energy ball. And of course, this is a one-shot attack, but it can easily be avoided by jumping over or ducking under it. Around 75% health he gets an additional stomp attack. We have to jump over it or we are one-shot again. He also starts to summon a shadow at our location and after a few seconds we are teleported back to the shadow's position. At around 40% health he will summon a portal that leads to a map containing another Vanborn. This Vanborn then has to be killed quickly. If this doesn't happen in a certain amount of time, we die. The map is also dark and deals constant damage. When his health is lowered to about 10%, he will teleport around and summon a tornado around him that can cause a heavy knockback. In addition, different colored clocks fall from the ceiling. The small green clocks deal around 30% of your health as damage, the larger blue clocks deal 50% and the big purple clocks will kill you if you touch them. This fight took me around 7 minutes. But my fellow mushroom enjoyers, that's also it for today. We got a ton of upgrades and are pretty close to finish chapter 1 of our progression. If you liked the video, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it helps out a great amount with the algorithm. And of course leave a comment if you got any suggestions or just want to say hello. Thanks again for being here, you guys really make my day. So have a great weekend and until next week, Maplestory out.